Come back. Okay. What up, YouTube? Today we are trying out a game that I have never played before. It looks fun. It sounds fun. It's been out for a while, so I'm a little bit late to the party, but hey, when you're the life of the party, it doesn't matter. Before we get started, I would like to humbly ask for a like, a subscribe maybe? Follow me on my socials, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, to come hang out live. And without further ado, let's jump in. What up, cornbread? Welcome in. Let me get your shout out real quick. How you doing today? How you feeling? How you feeling? There we go. There we go. I'm so excited. I've never played this game before. You're well? How am I? I am fine. I'm about to play a brand new game. The tutorial, challenge. What is this? Full atomic experience. Scavenge around your house for supplies and then survive the post-apocalypse in your fallout shelter. Okay. There's a scavenge supplies from your house. No survival included. Experience a one-of-a-kind apocalyptic adventure. Survive in your fallout shelter with randomly selected supplies. So let's try the tutorial first, obviously. Okay, water. Okay. Okay. What? Grab control to skip my words. I don't know what that. This one? Okay, move to the yellow X. Where? Oh. Good job. There might just be hope for you. Just keep those legs moving. Okay. Move to the next yellow X. I don't know where it is. Oh, it's over here. How do I pick that up? Let me pick it up. Find Timmy? Who the fuck is Timmy? Oh, I knocked his guitar over. My bad. My bad, Timmy. Timothy, where are you? Here he is. He's in his little room. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Bet you the Reds know it too. What? Grab Timmy. He will be the first to visit. Okay, how? Okay, that's how. Got it. What else can I get? Can I grab this ball? No? Okay. Whoever's playing that sucks. I want that, too. Oh, I gotta put Timmy in the thing. Okay. Find the highlighted soup can and grab it. Okay. Girls, stop. Enough of that. Please. Squidward tentacles. We've had enough. Soup, an excellent choice. This can sustain a family of 4 for a day. Okay? Get in there. Find the highlighted water bottle and grab it. Okay. Where? This one. Got it. All right. To the shelter. Damn. Tearing this house up. This house is done city. All right. How do I do that? Teach me. Teach me your ways. Hello. Oh, there we go. Violent as hell. Oh my god. Okay. A small stockpile of food, water, even Timmy. Okay. Okay. Can I grab more? Find a radio? All right. Somebody's got to tell her that she sucks at that. Can I grab you? No. What else do I grab? Collect 5 items. Okay. Soup. Soup. I can't grab the soup? Oh, shit. Get the girl. Damn, her heavy ass. She takes up 3 slots. That's crazy. Suitcase. Suitcase takes us. Damn, no room? Okay, fuck. I don't know what's in the suitcase. Hopefully there's food. Come here. Uh oh, there's water over here. Move. Got it. A map. Got it. Give me that map. Okay. What next? How much more time do I have? Get out of my way, TV. A gun? Hold up, hold up, hold up. Yoink. Take that shit. Alright, then I'm out of time. Yeah, get in the shelter, dude. Let's try that again. Make sure you get yourself and your supplies to the shelter zone before the clock goes ring, ring, ring. Okay, I actually don't want to do that part again. Do I have to? I gotta hear this, bitch. What up, Sakura? It's been a minute. How you doing? Welcome to the party. Okay, hello? Can I go? Our incredibly advanced warning system gives you 60 seconds to scavenge what you need and get yourself to safety. Let's give it a try. You're doing amazing. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing pretty good, too, playing this apocalypse game. Oh, no, it was on sale, so. All right, can I go now? All right, let's get you. You missed me. I missed you, too. I know. I've been gone for a minute. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Get in the room, dude. All right, hold on. This part's, like, intense. Can I get the water? Damn, this shit's in my way. All this shit's in my damn way. All right, where's Timmy? Timmy's in his room, right? Timmy! Why aren't you in your room? Bitch-ass Timmy. Fuck Timmy. Let me get some soup. I don't know where Timmy is. I don't know. All right, we have a lot of soup now. I cannot find Timmy. I'm not even joking. I don't know where he is. Where's the radio? I don't remember where the radio is. No room? Okay, shit. I'm fucking up, guys. Oh my god, I want to get the gun. I didn't get Timmy. Let's try that again. No, I don't think so. Can I stop? Let's try that again. Why? Why does it want me to do it again? Is that it? Collect 5 items and drop them off. Oh my god. Oof, I know. Why does it keep making me start this over? For what? I'm not doing a good job? Oof is right. Now I gotta listen to her play this again. Okay, so I need to get 5 items and family members in the next 60 seconds. Okay. Okay. First, let's find Timmy. Where's Timmy? All right, Timmy doesn't exist anymore. Got it. There's just no more Timmy. What's in here? That's it? Oh, there's some water in here. First aid kit. That looks good. Maybe they're trying to, like, teach me, like, the layout of the house. But I'll tell you what, I don't know where the hell that little boy is. Come on, girl. Still need to collect 5 items? What? What do you mean? Yeah, I think they want me to find Timmy. But he's not in the house anymore. I don't know where he went. Oh my god. Come on, Cheryl. Fuck. But your training is far from over, okay? I'll see you downstairs for survival training. At ease. I could not find Timmy. I looked. I guess they don't give a fuck if I find Timmy or not. Can be stored up to... Ooh, tomato soup? That looks good, actually. I wouldn't mind some tomato soup. Oh, Timmy's already in here. All right, what's going on? Day 1, you made it to the shelter. Congratulations. But the drill's not over yet. It's not. You'll end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you. Nothing else. You'll need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find out useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not open yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't wine and dine yourself and the folks you've brought with you, you can bet your bottom dollar none of you will ever see the light of day again. Oh, as long as you have food and water available, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture of a can or bottle under their portrait. Timmy said bye. I know, he jumped in there by himself. He wouldn't even wait for me. He didn't give a fuck. He said, Dad's slow as hell. He's not playing the games. Or instantly ration out both by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save on your supplies for later. You might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. It will take you quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Okay, we did pretty good. We got plenty of water and a little bit of soup. So let's ration out some water. Actually, no, we don't need water right now. You get nothing. It's the first day. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest, and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty-night. Well, all right. Ooh, he's got some stubbly stubble. First aid kit. Oh, I don't want to click on that. We don't need it right now. Portable radio. There's Timmy, Mary Jane, Ted, and Dolores. Okay. Okay. Day 2. What up, Gator? How you doing? I haven't seen you in a minute. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Welcome on in. How's your Saturday going? Good morning, survivalists. Hope you slept well. Bed's comfy enough? No? Well, better get used to it, since you'll be staying here for a while. We'll start today's activities with rationing, since you need to do it every day. But after that, we will move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen. There's a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say corn dog. Why would I say corn dog? Going decent so far? Your day is? Hell yeah. My day is pretty good too. We are playing this survival game that I've never played before. So we will see how it goes. Wish me luck. But I'm glad to see ya. It's been a while. Glad you're here. Glad to hang out with ya. Sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though, tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today we will skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. This morning has been calm enough for Ted and he's doing well. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Dolores is doing quite well, or she just can't find anything to complain about today. Despite the dire circumstances, all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is being very brave. No, you get nothing today. For sure, glad you're good too? Hell yeah, I'm doing great. Living the life, you feel me? Sending people out into the wasteland is no walk in the park. Do it too early or without a gas mask, then you can bet it's a suicide mission for them. Send healthy and well-fed people. Sick, hurt, or crazy people are more likely to perish out there. You can send one person at a time. Let's give it a try. This time you need to send someone out, but if you ever want to skip a trip to the surface, don't select anyone. All right, well, Ted, we'll send Ted. Get on out there, Ted. Go see what the world is looking like. He did not have a gas mask, though, so that's no good. This is a drill, so your explorer will come back after a little while. But in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. Oof. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can make or break. Oh, that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of. But first, ration your food and water, blah, 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 blah. Ted left for the surface. Mary Jane needs something to drink. Dolores will not last long without water. Okay, we'll get him some food and water. Here, eat while Ted's gone. And gorge yourselves. I'm an army man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster, who's in some bizarre way found its way into the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? No! I'm not gonna cook the fucking hamster. No. No, we are not cooking the hamster. I don't even think I could eat a hamster in, like, any situation. I don't know if I could do it. Good choice. The little furry guy can stay and fatten up. Gonna make a bigger meal in a few days? No. Mary Jane is no longer thirsty. Dolores no longer thirsty. Timmy's no longer thirsty. All right. Good. In that case, you don't need no food right now. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find you don't have one item that was supposed to save the day. So make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle, listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using your flashlight? Well, we only have a radio, so... that fly needs to go. That's what we can eat. We can eat that fly. Uh-oh, Ted's back. What'd he get? He's hurt and hungry. The radio is critical to establishing communications with the U.S. Army, as well as listening out for any trouble that might be headed your way. If you get lucky, maybe you'll catch some music too. Good news, everyone. The expedition is back. Sometimes they'll return with extra supplies. Sometimes they won't. This post-apocalypse, this is 60 seconds Reatomized? But yeah, it's about the apocalypse, yeah. I also got another version that is about space that we will try another day. Same thing, like try to survive, but it's in space. Very interesting. Other times they'll come back with a nasty injury or even radiation sickness. Believe me, you don't want to get those. I hear glowing in the dark isn't as fun as it sounds. This time, your explorer was hurt, but they will recover after the proper use of a first aid kit. You can use one during rationing. Ted was hurt, Ted is hungry. Mary Jane is fine, doesn't need anything. Everything's okay with Dolores. Timmy is good. All right, so we'll use this on you. Oh, no. We'll use that on Ted. Ted said he's hungry. Here. Oh, no. Just eat some soup. And some water, I guess, for Ted. No, just Ted. You need at least one alive adult to keep going. If you send your only survivor to the surface, you won't know what's happening in your bunker until they come back. And when they do, your shelter might already belong to someone else. A decent padlock may protect it, but not for long. This was a busy day. Take your time and get some sleep. If you made it this far, you're doing great and have a chance at getting out of this foxhole. Hopefully soon, but don't quote me on that. We've only just sent someone outside, but let's give it another go today, shall we? The first time, you were only asked to pick one one brave volunteer to save the day. This time, you will also get a chance to equip your explorer with some useful gear. Ooh. Feed your troops, and I'll see you at the shelter entrance. Ted's stomach is rumbling. I just fed you! Injuries are all fixed. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. There is some water left. Dolores should get it. Timmy's been talking nothing other than water. Ugh. Ted's hungry ass. Here. Anything can be useful outside, and some items even improve scavengers' chance of survival. Notice you have a suitcase. That's handy. With a suitcase, your explorer can carry more. Go ahead, pick something. Okay, so that's what the suitcase is for. Okay, send the suitcase then, I guess. Fuck it. Oh, he can carry more stuff. We will give him, yeah, just the suit. Okay. Now I get it. So I should have grabbed more things. This fly is driving me crazy. I would lose my mind. I don't even know what that is. Or is that radiation away or some shit? Bug spray? We'll give him some water. Go. Be free. Morning, people. You're probably asking yourself one simple question. What's the point of sitting in this atomic shelter? Why don't I just leave? Well, leaving is a death sentence. If the radioactive sickness doesn't kill you, then the giant scorpions will. You can trust me on that. Your one chance is our boys arriving to rescue you. So every good citizen needs to do one thing. Seek contact with the U.S. military and await a rescue. Ted left for the surface. We'll hope he'll be back soon. They're not thirsty. Awesome. That means y'all can fucking chill today. No. The rescue ain't coming today, but we'll come get you eventually. You need to keep your radio operational and be ready to venture into the wastes. However, you also need to be careful. It might not be only our soldiers out there. There could be bandits, or worse, commies. Yeah, this is American, all right. Just imagine what will happen if the Reds discover you. So let's agree to the rules for this drill. You can only open the door if someone knocks 2 times. Am I clear? 2 times. All right, 2 knocks. You got it. Two knocks, y'all. Oh, we have a flashlight and an axe. Is that what he found? Hey, you'll need to remember that some days will be very intense. A lot of things will happen that you need to be prepared for. That's why any day that gives you a break is a blessing. And you need to make sure you make the most of it. Eat, drink, and relax while thinking about all those commie bastards who don't have comfy bunkers like you. That thought always gets me through the day. Ted has safely returned from his voyage to the surface. The proud Ellison Hotel was completely destroyed. Piles and piles of luggage were lying between heaps of rubble. Only a few rooms on lower levels partially survived. In what was left of the rooms, 2 figures were playing chess. One was a skeleton and the other was a man in some kind of metal armor. They gave us their chessboard, claiming they have a spare one. When we walked away, did we discover they gave us was checkers instead of chess. What a sick joke. One of the luggage bags was filled with a wide array of different flashlight models. Ooh, exciting. We tried them all, but only one was in working condition. The lobby was mostly destroyed. Barely anything could be found on the floor except for one very hairy and dead lumberjack. He had an axe in his hand. Ted's stomach is wrong. Ted is always hungry. He's making me sick. He's making me sick to my stomach. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing's new happened to Mary Jane. Dolores, Timmy's okay. All right. You pissing me off, dude. You always need some goddamn motherfucking food. You know that? Here, everybody get some water. As long as you keep your shelter stocked and remain cautious, you should be okay. However, every choice you make may come back to bite you in the ass. I'm sure. Ted overly stressed, for real. He's overeaten. However, every choice is coming to bite you in the ass, even after a few days or weeks. Consider your options carefully. Thought I had a hair. Okay. A hair on my lip. I did pull it off. Okay. Anyway. This is a drill, but if the nukes start dropping, it'll be a totally different story. So the point of this game is to see how long you can survive with them, or get them to survive. All right, what's happening now? If I were you, I'd check the door. Our extraction team might be coming for you any day now, but be careful. This is a post-apocalyptic scenario, and you never know what's coming. Ted's hungry again! Ted's hungry ass! Ted, you're not eating today. Mary Jane is fine. Is there a finite number of days, like an endgame, or just go forever? You can go forever. I think there's a world record. I'll look it up in a minute. Dolores is fine. No news is good news. I know, right? You just go till you die. Ted, I'm not feeding your hungry ass today. Someone's at the door. You can hear several knocks. 3? Nah, because they said 2 knocks. 2 knocks. That's what they said. I'm not opening the door for no 3 knocks. You're out of your mind. How do I get the radio to work? Is it working? What do I do? I don't know how to get that to work. Okay. Good call. That wasn't the knock you were waiting for. Caution at all times. Remember that. Be cautious. Apply yourself. And maybe you and your family will be just fine. At least most of you. Ted, what this be? Harpo, what up, crazy? No, this is 60 seconds. I think it's 60 seconds. Yeah. It's a post-apocalyptic survival game. Ooh. We're going to see how long we can survive. This is my first time playing it. Let me get your shout out. And Gator, do you stream? I don't think you stream. But if you do, let me know. I will get your shout out going. Nah? Okay. Appreciate the shout out. No problem, dude. Anytime. So Ted, what I've learned about Ted is that he's always hungry. His ass is always looking for some food. Everyone else is okay. Ted's ass is hungry. No, they're not getting shit today. As you were counting imaginary sheep in your head, another series of knocks broke your concentration. Someone's really hammering on your door and probably not taking no for an answer. 2 knocks, 2 knocks. The pattern keeps repeating. Now that's what we were waiting for. Good job. You're safe and sound with our brave soldiers. And now we can all have some apple pie. You deserve it. We held out for 11 days. Atomic drill. Hotel raiders successfully passed the drill. All right. All right, so that was the tutorial. Now it's time for the real thing. All right, y'all ready? And then what is this challenge? No. We are gonna do regular. We're gonna be Dolores. What the hell is this? Fat Man? Little Boy or Tsar Bomb. I don't like the sound of any of these, to be completely honest. But I guess Fat Man is like average. It's normal, so we'll do normal mode. Begin the adventure. All right, fuck it. Here we go. Hey, fuck it. Fuck, I forgot I gotta run around the damn house. Okay. All right, Timmy's playing dolls in the bathroom. Oh, no, he's drawing, okay? He's in here. Oops. Now, where is she? Oh, fuck. Ah, shit. Okay. Fuck, all this shit's in my damn way. Got a padlock. I got a gun. No room for the gun? Ah, fuck. Get some soup. Okay, where's the shelter? It's over here. Where's Shorty? Shorty, she's in the bathroom playing her thing. Come here. Scuffed run already. Scuffed run. My bad, y'all. And some soup. Oh, go. Dolores, go! Alright, fuck. Shit. Come on, Timmy. Fuck. Get the axe. Sorry, Ted. You're on your own, bud. Woo! Scuffed run. Yup, no Ted. Sorry, Ted. Ooh, we got 2 water. And a bunch of soup. Okay. So here we are. The 3 of us are safe and sound. We just need to make it to work from now on. Just need to make it work from now on. We really wish it was 4 of us. We vaguely remember stashing some things in the shelter because there was no room for them upstairs. Turns out being messy can really work in your favor. Our shelves are full of cans. We eat from cans. We'll sleep on cans. We'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. There's barely any water for everyone. We have to ration it strictly. My bad. Fuck it. Have some soup. About that trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while now. Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. You're never getting out of here. Let's make that very clear. Let's make sure everybody knows that right now. You're never getting out of here. This is your deathbed. Food supply. Checkers. An axe. Oh, we didn't get the radio. Damn. Padlock. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, provided anyone is still alive, that is. If there was anything to report about Dolores, blah, 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 seems fine. Nothing new to report on Timmy. So y'all don't need shit today. Good. Everyone's in good shape. Should we start preparing for the expedition? We will send Timmy. Should we start preparing? Yeah, we'll send Timmy. Okay, we felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we need to do something about it, or put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. What if I don't do anything about it? Because I kind of want to give the axe to Timmy when he goes exploring. Fuck. We'll kill the rat. We'll kill the rat. Fuck it. Oh, we still get to keep the axe. Bet. Whatever it was, it's dead now. Quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. There has to be some water left. Dolores should get it. Some water, water, water. All right, everybody needs water. Here, have some fucking water. Fucking whiny. All right, Timmy wants to take... Yeah, we'll give him the gas mask. Who will be the lucky one to venture out? We'll give Timmy the gas mask. Go, find us some shit. That's a man's job. Timmy went out into the wasteland. We don't know what to do if he doesn't come back. And nobody's thirsty. Fuck yeah. So yeah, we'll chill for a bit. There's nothing more surprising than a knock on a Fallout shelter door. Who could it be? Should we investigate and risk our very lives? That sounds like a good idea. Shall we open the door? No. No, we're not opening that fucking door. The banging stopped after a while, and whoever was behind the door left. We have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? Dolores is doing well. Mary Jane says she's fine. All right, that means no soup, no water. What was that? A rat? Rats are usually smaller than cats. And what's with the double tail? We can't let that thing get to our supplies. Kill it. Kill it. Oh my god, look, they're drawing. How do I use this padlock? Put the padlock on the door. Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Water, water. Okay. There you go. Y'all get some water. Can I have some soup too? Why not? We have plenty of soup. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We are scared to open it. But it might be some good news, right? We would gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be the reason. Shall we open? No. Should we open the door? What are you thinking? Should we open the door? Should we say fuck it? Open the door? I'm gonna open it. We're gonna die. We're dead now. We're dead now. Scuffed run. It's over. Uh-oh, look, she's hurt. Someone started shooting at us. We closed the hatch as quickly as we could, but a shot or two grazed us. Mary Jane was injured. Fuck, guys. Shit. And we don't have a first aid kit. All right, I'm never opening the door again. I learned my lesson. Fuck. He woke up to a dripping sound. We noticed there's something leaking from the pipes. The green liquid looked innocent enough, even after it ate through the table and the chair and the floor. Patching up that pipe is probably a good idea. I don't think we can. We're fucked, guys. We're totally fucked. Did he bring back some water? Or so? Damn! He is not looking good. Timmy is not going to last much longer. We couldn't figure it out, so we just assumed that's what a regular pipe would do in the event of a nuclear apocalypse and decided to ignore it. Bravo. Bravo. We've been feeling a bit funny today, though. Probably no connection to the pipe. None whatsoever. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. The sweet, sweet prospect of government aid. Hey, we're no commies, but centrally planned help during the apocalypse is something we're really looking forward to. Our expedition exited the shelter right before the airdrop started falling out of the sky. Nice. 2 food, 2 water. All right. Our neighbors from another shelter gave us a radio. They said they found it on one of the dropped crates. Our gas mask was damaged. We can't ignore Mary Jane's wounds. Timmy's very hungry and very tired. Well, Mary Jane is dead. Here. Eat, well. There. Looks like the area is still irradiated. Well, the gas mask is fucked. We heard about supply drops. Might be what we need. Oh, no, duh. No, we can't. Because we have no gas mask. Break something in the fallout shelter. What did we break? It was too dangerous to go out there without any protection, so we decided to stay indoors and listen to the radio. The static is so relaxing. Hey, I listen to Velcro for fun, so I can't judge. Mary Jane may not admit it, but we're pretty sure she wants to get her injuries patched up. He's hungry. He needs to rest. There's water. Dolores needs water. Okay, so Dolores gets water. You get food. Mary Jane, there is nothing for you. Here, have some soup, man. Have some soup, have some water. Maybe that'll fix your injuries. Should we send Dolores out? I'll send Dolores. Fuck it. The radio has been silent for the past few hours. We need our news. We need our music. We all agree on that, and if it's refusing to cooperate, we need to meddle with it until it works. Sure. "10 days, baby." Well, we did what we could, but we still can't hear a thing. Damn it. Mary Jane may not admit it, but she wants to get her injuries patched up. Timmy should eat and he should rest. Dolores is not thirsty. Well, here, bitch. Damn. Who's going? Dolores. What should she take? An axe. Right? Because, yeah, nothing. Dolores is gonna die, guys. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. Mary Jane is hurt. Well, I don't have... Look, Mary Jane. She's such a fucking whiny drama queen. Jesus Christ. Like, am I right? You've been hurt for like 5 days. Sorry. No longer hungry. He's rested. He doesn't need much, but he should drink. All right, here, have some food, have some water. I thought they said that food and water would heal her after a while. Is that not true? We know little about what's going on. Radio, well, yeah. Use the damn radio. We were able to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement service. Okay. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. It should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Her wounds are looking terrible. Timmy's not thirsty. All right, so Mary Jane is done. She's gonna die. Fuck. God damn it. All right. Our supplies are scarce and morale is low. You can almost smell the desperation in the shelter. We're pretty sure there's a small group of survivors nearby, mostly old folks from the retirement home. Shouldn't be hard to borrow some of their supplies. They're old anyway. We need them more, right? No. This is not a genocide run. We are not gonna do that. Dolores still isn't back. She's in agony. Oh my god. Robbing innocent people? Absolutely not. We are not savages. Well, let's use a different word. We cannot stoop that low. It's important to keep our values, even in these terrible times, especially in these troubled times. Let's set a shining example and leave these poor people alone. Her wounds are looking terrible. Timmy seems okay. Hopefully Dolores brings back some medical supplies. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It would be good to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble, if that's even possible in this situation. Our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All right, well, the radio's right there. We can use it. A phone? Since when do we have a phone? We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't give exact dates in their radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. Okay. They said they'll be in touch in a couple of days and told us to await further instructions. Mary Jane is thirsty. Timmy is thirsty. Where is... All right, Dolores is dead. I killed Dolores. My bad. Ring, ring. There we were, thinking we would never hear a telephone signal again when suddenly a phone starts ringing from somewhere outside. We figured it's the phone booth across the street, so someone go answer it. Timmy, you go. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear the gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. Timmy is very hungry but not thirsty. Mary Jane's injuries were enough to make her angry at us, or at least the fact that we decided not to do anything about them. When we got up, we found a note from her claiming she deserved better and she left for Canada because it has a better public health care system. What? Womp womp, bitch. Damn. Sorry I didn't patch up your gunshot wound. Crybaby ass. All right, well, you get all the food and water, Timmy. Enjoy. Because everyone's fucking dead. A stranger pushing a rusty wheelbarrow filled with all kinds of goods stopped by today. He claimed he's a trader looking to barter for items. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, we don't have any of that. Didn't we get that? Bug spray, scout handbook, flashlight, cards. We don't got that. Sorry. Yeah, Dolores is never coming back. Oh no, you lost Dolores. We refused to trade. Hopefully we made the right choice, but the trader was not too happy about this. Timmy's not hungry. All right, well, you can cool it. It's been a while since we showered. The smell in this tiny shelter is far from roses as it can get. We thought about washing ourselves. Too bad we didn't grab any soap along the way, but maybe we can make do with something else. A fucking ammunition gas mask bug spray? You're gonna wash yourself with bug spray? I don't think so. Uh-oh, someone's knocking on the door. The world has ended. Who cares about showering? We can get used to it. Adapting shouldn't be hard. It will be like a camping trip. It will. Oh no, that smell is just terrible. Don't puke. Don't. Suspicious looking stains cover part of the page. Ew, Timmy fell sick. I don't have any medicine. You have some soup. What can we get? Some water? Yeah, take our checkers, man. Oh no, Dolores looks bad. Yo, I'm doing a terrible job. They are both sick. They're sick as fuck. We made a deal with the salesman and helped him pack. He strolled away into the wasteland like he knew exactly where he was going next. We were glad to see Dolores came back safely from the wasteland with an axe. Oh, she still has the axe. A pile of car wrecks revealed that we stumbled across a big parking lot. No cars survived the blast wave, but we went between the wrecks to explore anyway. 2 water, 2 soup. Fuck yeah. Maybe we could just drive away from this nightmare somehow. Of course, the most automobiles available are completely burnt out, but if we find a solid base and scavenge enough parts, perhaps we could build a vehicle of our own. We'd better keep an eye out for those on future expeditions. Timmy's looking pale. That's not good. Dolores has not eaten. She's really tired and she's sick. W team. Let's go team. Let's go. Okay. Have some food and water. Yeah, no, nobody can go out right now. We are wondering what happened to Uncle Brian. He should have been far from where the bombs fell, but no one knows for sure. It would be great to find out. He always looked on the bright side of life, so maybe we should too, but it's not easy. Say, didn't we have a photo of him tucked away in one of the books at home? We did not grab that. Uh-oh, they coughing. They're dead. They're sick. They're dead. And so, we are left with no photos, no news, and no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Dolores I just fed that bitch. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it will get worse. Here, hungry ass. Jesus Christ. Timmy noticed his old telescope in a pile of rubble on the other side of the street. He got really excited about stargazing again. After all, the night sky is one of the few things that still look the same. Should we let Timmy go out and stare at the sky? No, he will die. I mean, he'll die anyway, but... Nice. 20 days, baby. Look at it. This is what 20 days looks like. This is what a champion looks like. You feel me? Hey, hey, hey. This is what Americans look like. Yeah. Yeah. Going out into the wasteland after darkfall? No way. That sounds way too risky. The telescope is probably broken anyway. Come on, Timmy. Stop sulking already. Ew. There is other entertainment to be had around here. Just don't ask us what. Dolores would love to eat something. Oh my god. And Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's shivering all the time. Here, you just eat all the soup. Eat all the damn soup. Who gives a fuck? You'll be dead in 5 minutes. We stumbled upon a weird signal when changing radio frequencies. We're pretty sure that behind layers of terrible static and screams, Jesus, we could hear a voice. A voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We should probably listen to it. But what about the children? LOL. What about the children? What'd they say? We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turns out it was Canadians, which isn't that much better. Either way, they're foreigners, and we couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Canada speaks English. What the fuck? Dolores is tired. Can't seem to sleep it off. Dolores is no longer hungry. Timmy's looking very pale. That's not good. Cool. That means nobody needs food or water today, though. Canada also speaks French. Yeah. Not the Soviets. What year is this game? It takes, I don't know. It takes place probably, what, the 60s or something? Because they have old radios. They don't have cell phones or anything. Yes, some parts of Canada speaks French. Yes, yes. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked like a human, except with triple the amount of hands necessary. We listened to his story about a group of folks like him who were having a hard time scavenging supplies because of their appearance. People shoot first and ask questions later. He offered us a deal. If we share some of our supplies with him, they will help us on our next expedition to make sure we're safe. I think we have, like, plenty of soup. So yeah, here, you can have some soup. So do some parts of Canada, like, only speak French? Because I thought French Canadians spoke English and French. My bad. My bad. The stranger quickly became a friend when we agreed to his terms. It doesn't cost us that much, and we will sleep easier knowing that we will come back safely from our next trip. Dolores was cured. Nice. Timmy needs an extra blanket. Well, we don't have it. We don't got that. Tired, sick. All right, so that means they don't need food or water. Awesome. She's still too feeble, and he is not in the best condition. The wasteland is full of surprises. Like this man on the other side of our door, knocking and claiming that he is willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we trade? Okay. Quebec is primarily French. The only officially bilingual province is New Brunswick, just to the east of Quebec. Interesting. Okay, I feel like they can speak English, but places like Quebec speak primarily French. Okay. Now I know. Thank you. You learn something new every day. Also, I don't have anything to trade. He wanted checkers. Wouldn't that piss him off if he wanted ammunition and we gave him fucking checkers? We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world was probably it. Dolores complained she still can't get a good night's sleep. There has to be some water. And Timmy needs water. They both need water. Here. Have your water. Have your water. Yeah, no, nobody's going outside, unfortunately. The army is on the radio again. They said they'll be scouting the neighborhood and need to find clear signs of survivors that are still alive. We were asked to leave a few cards at the nearest bus stop to mark how many people occupied our shelter. We should get going if we want to make it before nightfall. Ain't got no cards. That is not good. Not good at all. I didn't grab shit. This was a scuffed run from the beginning. I'm surprised they lasted this long, honestly. Look at his hair. Oh my God. Carrot Top, is that you? Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. There is a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? Dolores is tired. And he's still sick and not thirsty. Okay, but she's hungry, so we'll give her some food. Sleazy-looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For just one can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. We can't see what's inside, and the trader gives us angry glances every time we take a step toward the mysterious bag. Should we make a deal? How much food do we have? That's no deal, bud. No deal. Oh, this game. I remember this game. It was so hard. Yeah, I'm not doing well. First of all, I left Ted in the house. And then I didn't patch up Mary Jane's bullet wound, so she got mad and left. And then these two are sick, and they can't go scavenge for more supply. Can I grab that fucking fly? How you doing, Azrael? Let me get you a shout out real quick. Oh my God, what's going on? What is going on? Hello, here we go. Welcome to my stream. Anyway, I'm glad to see you. Welcome on in. Our grandparents always told us to never buy anything sight unseen, and we're not about to start now. Gone are the times of yard sales. We can manage without whatever junk is in that mysterious bag. Timmy needs a blanket. Dolores has rested and is no longer hungry. Fuck yeah. Woke up from a nap, about to piddle-paddle around on my PC. Fuck yeah. What are you gonna piddle-paddle about? Piddly-paddly. She's still fatigued. I thought she said she slept enough. I was about to send her ass out in the wasteland, so... Here, have some food and water. Dolores might be fit enough to go outside. We'll give her one more day. We found an anonymous note next to our shelter door. Whoever wrote it requests that we send one representative to a meeting tonight in a set location. That person must come unarmed. This bit worries us, but the author assures that he or she is friendly and doesn't mean to hurt us. Are we going to send someone to check it out? Fuck it, I'm nosy as fuck. Yeah, let's go. Just some PC maintenance, cleaning up files, etc. Interesting. I need to do that. I need to do that with my computer real bad. Am I gonna do it today? Hell no. I'm so nosy. Let's go see who's out here talking to us. Uh-oh, Dolores looks fed up. What happened? It's true. It's all true. There really are others just like us. We arrived at the rendezvous, unarmed and on time, and we were greeted by a friendly group of survivors. They're being led by twins, a brother and a sister, who seem to be friendly enough. They asked us some questions and promised to stay in touch. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it will get worse. Dolores is doing well. All right. So we're sending Dolores out there today. We're sending Dolores out today. Or I guess tomorrow. So we'll give them both some food and water. No. None for Timmy. None for you either. Nobody gets food. Nobody gets water. All right. Yeah, let's prepare. Our situation is getting worse every day. Uh-oh. We can see the hunger and desperation in each other's eyes. We know a teacher from a local school rescued a bunch of kids when the bomb fell. We also know what kind of supplies are at the school shelter. As part of the community, we helped stock it for an emergency. So technically they're ours, right? Should we reclaim them in our hour of need? Not if there's kids there, no. Again, this is my first run ever in this game, okay? I've never played this before, so maybe in another run we'll say fuck them kids, but for my first ever run ever, we'll try to be a little bit human. We'll try. We're no bandits. Sure, we need supplies, but not at the cost of others. We won't bother these people. A man who takes canned tomato soup from another is not worthy to taste that soup. Let's just hope that everybody else out there is as decent as our family. Timmy's looking pale. Dolores is doing well. All right. We'll give Timmy and Dolores some water. Dolores is going outside. Well, she'll take the axe. The padlock is useless then, I guess? TBH, you're doing pretty decent on the first time run. Thank you. I'm actually surprised they're both still alive. Timmy's been sick the whole time. Dolores ran away because of her gunshot wounds, but... That's all we've lost, and we didn't get Ted. I didn't grab Ted. I didn't have time. There goes Dolores. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back safe and sound. And Timmy is still quite sickly. Well, hopefully she'll come back with some supplies. What was that? Did the radio static stop for a moment? Let's try tuning in on that signal. Did they draw a two-headed cow? Yo, they drawing dicks on the wall. They drawing dicks on the wall. Nothing, and nothing. We could hear nothing but the annoying static. Better luck next time. Timmy needs a blanket. Well, I don't have an extra blanket. Who's been drawing dicks? Look, they drawing dicks. You see that? Look, they drawing dicks on my wall. Two, not just one dick, two dicks. A two-headed dick. Timmy is sick and fatigued. He can have some water. But that's it, Timmy. Enjoy it. Yeah, getting all 4 on your first few runs can be hard, but once you learn how to prioritize, you do better. We'll definitely be playing this again. Spiders, ew, seem to be operating under the assumption that they have all the same rights to this shelter as we do. They're everywhere and don't seem very scared of us. It's time we changed that. We don't want any more spiders in our soup. Ew! Spider soup? We actually did not get the bug spray. A first aid kit or a scout handbook? We don't got none of that. Sorry. Uh-oh. Timmy's dead. They have a space version. Yes. I bought the bundle. I have the space version too. Have you played it? I haven't played it yet. But spiders are meat? Sir? You never played that one? We will definitely play that one at some point in time. I have it. It is in my Steam library. There's a bundle that I ended up getting. I think the bundle is like on sale. The bundle was like cheaper, so I ended up getting it. We decided we could get rid of the spiders with our bare hands, feet, and whatever other body parts we could use for lethal anti-spider attacks. Unfortunately, we underestimated their chances. Ew! They're really fast. Maybe we'll... All we achieved was getting tired. Maybe we'll have more luck next time. That's worse because he's alone killing spiders. Just running around in the bunker going, like sick as hell, sniffling and shit. Oh, poor Timmy. Timmy, we are out of water and soup. You get nothing. Surviving down here is no walk in the park. It won't get easier. We're hopeful this will blow over soon and life will be back to what it used to be, or else we might face dangers we never dreamt of. What up, Nighthawk? Thank you for the tab. Appreciate it. Here is your shout out, good sir. Yes. Ooh, bits and bops. That sounds fun. I'm waiting for Timmy to die. Like, he is a trooper. Dude is a survivor. It's hard not to worry considering our current situation. Question, how often have you been feeding your people? Every once in a while. Why? Some days we're still struggling to deal with the shelter life, but we can't lose hope. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it will get worse. Timmy's very hungry. All right, here, you get some soup then. I feed him every once in a while, yeah. Some door-to-door salesman found his way to our shelter. We remember him from before the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and tried to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he just wants supplies and said he will reveal some state secrets to us in return. Can't do that. Sorry, bud. That's our soup. That's my soup, damn it. I'm an American. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially ones who attempt treason. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess that is treason. Between soup and water, there are days you can last without food and water before you need food or water. Yes. But they tell me. They're like, hey, they're very hungry. Hey, they're very thirsty. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien Lord Zongdar. Jesus. Poor guy. He seemed very confused. Timmy needs a blanket, but he's no longer hungry. How about getting Timmy something to drink? Okay. You can have some water, sure. When emptying our buckets, ew, in front of the shelter, we discovered a hastily drawn map on one of the ruined walls. Someone drew out a route and marked a spot at the end of it. Maybe there are supplies hidden there? Should we check it out? Timmy should not. No, I don't think so. She's back! What up, Dolores? Look, your son's been drawing dicks. Have you seen that? We're not going to run around like Knights of the Round Table following some madman's scribbles on the wall. The world is crazy enough as it is. We were glad to see Dolores come back safely from the wastelands. One guy left, nothing to lose, straight up. But he's sick. If I was sick, I wouldn't want to go on a scavenger hunt. Our new mutated friend kept his word. He brought new friends, a few friends along, and we even had a bit of fun during the trip. And most importantly, everybody came back safe and sound. I forgot about that. I forgot that we got the mutants to help us. We waved them goodbye, hoping to see them again someday. Despite his rather calm demeanor, Timmy got into a few fights before the apocalypse. His last victory was beating a kid named Ethan with a stick. Jesus. Ethan's parents were furious and invited us over to discuss Timmy's behavior. But before we could schedule a meeting, the world went to hell. During our trip, we found their house and knocked on the door, but nobody answered. We decided to go in and investigate. These people were obsessed with tomato soup. Yes. We saw many cans in their ruined kitchen. Most of them were damaged, and the tomato goodness has leaked out, but some survived. To soup. Our little trip to the surface might have been spotted and followed. We should be more careful next time. We window shopped nearby parking lots for a vehicle that wasn't completely burnt out. Unfortunately, we found nothing of value. Damn. Maybe future expeditions will be more lucky. Timmy is no longer thirsty. Dolores is hungry, though. Okay, well, we got some soup. Have some soup. I feel like soup should, don't you need water for soup? We're not going to think about it too hard. We're not thinking about it. And nobody can go outside. We received another transmission from the army. They'll be doing a quick sweep of the area and asked all survivors to leave markings at the nearest bus stop to indicate they're around. The markings are to be made with cards. Guess we won't be able to play poker, but if that gets us rescued, then we can probably make the sacrifice. If we had the cards, we surely would. But we don't. Most canned soup has liquid already in them, but enough. A little but enough. Got it. That's how you know I be eating noodles. I be making ramen, okay? And dry ramen is not delicious. Day 34, damn. Damn it, we missed our chance. Well, we don't have any cards. What do you want me to do? Pull cards out of my ass? There's a good bet they will get back to us again, but when will that be? Whenever I get cards, I guess. Dolores would really love to eat something. Water. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it will get worse. Ooh, we're out of water. That's no good. As a broke college kid, I lived the 60 seconds life. Yeah, same. All right, nobody can go out to the surface. We've been smelling something funny in the shelter ever since we woke up. Sure enough, there was something or someone started a fire, and it's already spreading. We can't save everything. What do we save? Obviously, the one thing we have. Who is knocking on my door? Who is knocking on my... What is that? There's just some scribbles. Ooh, the fire. Ooh, this place is looking rough. That was close. We were able to put out the fire. Nothing seems to be damaged, at least not very badly. But let's just hope this doesn't happen again, or we might need to call the firemen. Are there even any firemen left? Dolores would love to eat some. Didn't I just feed her ass? Timmy needs a blanket. He doesn't need much, but he should drink. Well, that's not good. Needing to drink water is not good. Timmy has a chance to get back. How big a chance, though? Fuck it. We'll send Timmy, because we need water. The twins kept their promise and came to visit us again. The issue is simple. They need meds badly. So do we! They started building their own camp, but some of the workers were ambushed by a group of raiders, and now they're in no shape to work. They need medication. We need medication. Fuck it. We're sending Timmy out there. Sadly, there was nothing we could offer them, as we are short on meds and bandages ourselves. They promised to come back after scouting around some more. Please don't. Please don't. Unless you have something for us, don't come back, because we don't have shit for you. We never will. We never have, and we never will. Dolores needs to rest. Timmy needs an extra blanket. He's in terrible shape. He needs water now. Timmy, I got some bad news for you, bud. Who's going outside? Timmy, go outside before you die. Day 37 is not bad. Here we go. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. Well, you better figure it out. Dolores complains she can't get sleep. Won't last long without water. Drink the soup. So this is what it comes down to, sitting idly in the shelter with very few supplies and a growing sense of impending doom. If only there was something we could do about it. Like breaking into our neighbor's shelter. We know the lock is broken, and we saw her restocking the shelter before the bomb fell. Should we go and check it out? Her children probably didn't even make it in there, right? What do you think? Should we go? Should we say fuck it? All right, this is our one little evil thing. Go. Go be evil. Show your evil self. That's what it said, the dark side. Show your evil self. They only had soup? No water? Damn, is that a bloody handprint? That's fucked up. We have +4 soup. We need +4 water. Do it. Yeah. Do it. We're now richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel very good about it. Let's just never mention this whole thing again. Dolores has rested, but won't survive without water any longer. Got some bad news. We are full on soup and empty on water. I never thought I could min-max this fucking game. Dolores is gonna die of dehydration? Yeah, most likely, yeah. Yes, I think that's what's about to happen. Offers water in exchange of the radio. Ooh. Fuck it. Bye, radio. Is she already dead? No, she's not dead. Okay. Have some water, girl. Dolores will not survive without water. We exchanged goods with the trader. She went her way. Before she left, she insisted that we should listen to radio broadcasts if we ever want to get out of the shelter and find a safer place to be. Girl, you just took our radio broadcasts. Have some water. Alarm! There's a group of people outside and they don't seem too friendly. We recognize some of them. They used to be in our neighborhood watch. They don't sound too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore. But they are very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. So now the padlock comes in handy, thank God. Uh-oh, I sound like what's-her-face from Bad Karma for Stealing. Oh, you scared me. I thought you meant like something bad was like actually gonna happen, but you just said bad karma. Okay. I thought you knew something I didn't. I was like, shit, no. We didn't think that small, but yes, it was bad karma. Good thing we got the padlock. We didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave this whole break-in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad that padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. -1 padlock. That handprint on the wall is like the Dark Brotherhood. We know what you did. We know what you did last summer. Timmy, you better come home with the axe. Straight up. If the axe is broken, Timmy's broken. You feel me? You feel me? About to be some... This is terrible. We can't sleep. We've been having problems sleeping ever since we got down here. But now it's worse than ever. If we don't deal with this problem, we won't be able to cope with any other challenges that await us outside this thin shelter doors. Oh. Oh shit, Dolores. Bravely ignoring our symptoms, we tried to get at least an hour or 2 of sleep. No luck. We're even more tired than we were. And there are other problems we will need to face soon. Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away or save us from radiation sickness. Dolores' sanity is questionable. Will food and water help with that? Laughed so hard when you said Timmy is broken. He's gonna be in some trouble, man. He's gonna be in some serious trouble. All right, we got plenty, so you get some food and water. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption holding up a harmonica in front of his face. He asked for some supplies in exchange for a folk song or 2. Do it? I think so. Yeah, we're gonna give him some soup. No water, because we need that desperately. But soup, yeah. Maybe some food or water? Oh, okay. We'll give him some food, because we have plenty of soup. We stole it from the children, remember? From our neighbors and their children. So he can have some guilt food. Here you go. Here's some murder food. You want some? It's delicious. Tastes like murder. Who is knocking now? Oh, that didn't help her sanity? Oh, his songs brought tears to our eyes. With good, talented Americans like that, hopefully the times are a-changin' for the better soon. The sound of his guitar kept blowing in the wind towards us as he was walking away. Our love for his music moved him so much, he even gifted us a working radio. Yes. Let's go, radio. Let's go. Oh, wait. Marka. Dolores is unpredictable. Sometimes we're a bit afraid of her. She needs more time to rest. She seems exhausted. Where is Timmy? Come home, Timmy. Like Gary, come home, but Timmy, come home. She doesn't need food or water today. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would be helpful in refilling their first aid kits. We don't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have lab coats and everything. Should we help them? Should we help them, guys? I'll give them some water. Get some of that bad karma. Get some of that bad juju off our shoulders. You feel me? You can't recover from going insane. Oh. Yeah, I'll give him some water then. Timmy's back! Oh, Jesus. Timmy's home! Woo! He brought soup! And we still have the axe. Fuck yeah. A bottle of relatively clean water is the closest we will ever get to hydrogen peroxide. The guests were grateful anyway. We were afraid for Timmy, but he came back from the wasteland and is safe with us now. We spotted an untouched store with many products inside, even food different than tomato soup. A real treat in these post-apocalyptic times. When we were about to reach it, a terrible noise made us stop in our tracks. Something heavy fell straight from the sky, crashing into the store and destroying it completely. Oh my God. After dust settled, we realized we were looking at a spaceship? Just like in Timmy's comics, could it be saucermen from Mars? Why does it bear American flag on the side and the logo of something called Astro Citizen? Could it be infiltration? Crafty little alien buggers. Under a bunch of metal space junk, we found a tired old teddy bear and some supplies. The bear looked disappointed. We ended up turning him around. We could not handle his judgmental button eyes. So we got 2 soups. Someone stuffed a bunch of items into a big sock. Not sure how the sock made it through the crash, but it somehow succeeded at protecting the supplies, so we got ammo. No gun, but ammo. We were tempted to take a bunch of jewelry that was rolling around the debris, but what would we do with it? Instead, we adopted some things that survived thanks to being stuck in an empty... Oh, you're drinking sweet tea? Yum. I have some water, right? Oh, we got some checkers and we got 2 water. Water. Cheers. Ding. Hi, welcome, welcome. Are you winning or losing? I can't tell. Both, I guess. I have 2 people alive, but they're barely hanging on. They're, whoa, living on a prayer. We think someone followed us. Let's just hope this doesn't happen again. Dolores isn't in full control of her mind. Oh, shit. We're not sure what monsters are inhabiting it, but we wish they would go away. I mean, for her first one, she lasted 43 days so far. She's winning in my book. Fuck yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. How did you do your first time playing this game? Dolores still complains she can't get a good night's sleep. That's because you're crazy, girl. The voices in your head. Timmy's looking pale. That's not good. He should eat something. Timmy's really tired. Did he just shoot? Oh, I thought he shot himself in the head. Okay. Here. Have some food and water. 2 weeks? Okay. Dolores is insane. Ted is dead. Mary Jane is dead. Timmy is Timmy with a cold. Nobody can go out. Another broadcast from the military. I don't have any cards. So if you have cards, can you like win-win? Like, can you get out? You said RNG was not on your side. That is hilarious. RNG be doing people dirty sometimes, though. Playing cards. How strange is that? We're supposed to go out to the nearest bus stop, pin the cards, denoting our head count. There. Weird. Perhaps if we're doing it, the time is now. We don't have any cards. It's just one of them. Interesting. And now, if they said checkers, that'd be a different story. We should have put the checkers out there and been like, this is all we got, man. Do we have a can opener? How'd they open that? With their teeth. Damn it, we missed our chance. Again. There's a good bet they will get back to us, but when? Dolores is unpredictable. Sometimes we're afraid of her. She's tired, can't sleep it off. Timmy is very hungry. They do it Popeye style. What is it? Just whoosh. Oh, and then they get huge muscles or whatever. Timmy's sickness is gonna get worse. Timmy hasn't rested. Didn't they say Timmy was hungry? Timmy's very hungry. Okay, well, he gets some soup. At least we're stocked up on food and water, though. RNG was on my side. My personal best is 269. Jesus, on Star Bomb. And was saved by the military. Only had Dolores since day 24. God damn. That's very impressive. 269 days is crazy. A sleazy-looking trader carrying a scruffy bag on his shoulder paid us a visit. He offered us a simple one-time deal. For 1 can of soup, we get the bag and all of its contents. Sure, why not? We have plenty of soup. We can spare it. Aw. We have a cat. He's cute. Cute. Pet the cat. Maybe the cat will restore some sanity. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, a W cat emote. One way to save the run. As soon as the door closed behind the trader, the bag started to violently shake, emitting screeching, hellish sounds. Terrified, we backed up against the walls. When the beast finally escaped, it turned out to be just an angry house cat. The feline gave us a menacing look and promptly sat down in the corner to clean itself. Its collar says Sharikov. Is that its name? Dolores is tired, but he's saying again! W run. W run. I thought it was scuffed, but it's not. So the cat made Dolores sane. Fuck yeah. Got to 200 plus 3 times. Once got to 211 with Dolores being the only person in the bunker. Jesus. Dolores is still too feeble. Damn, maybe if we give everybody some food and water, Dolores will be able to go explore soon. 59 out of 60 achievements and 90 hours. I mean, it is pretty good. I like it, yeah. Animals are a great way to help the sanity. Ain't that the truth? Animals help my sanity, that's for sure. Enough of this plain, tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true, blue, American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups of and still feel sleepy. Who would want that? But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, used to be a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go on a coffee run? Too many animals and it goes the opposite direction. Ever meet a woman with 6 cats? No. I would like to, though. But true, crazy cat lady, yeah. Have you met a woman with 6 cats? That's what I want to know. No, we are not going to get her coffee. Sorry, Dolores. At least you're sane again. Mr. Cat, meow meow. Meow. We're not going to risk our necks for this. We have more important things on our minds. The cracks in the walls aren't going to count themselves. Dolores complains she can't get a good night's sleep. Timmy is looking pale. That's not good. He needs a few days to rest, then fucking rest. No one's stopping you. Said, I had old lady neighbors. 2 old ladies with 12 cats. So technically, yes. Damn. How did that go? Were they good? Were they okay? Time to ration supplies. Y'all are fine. Sending Dolores out. Damn, okay. Nobody wants to go out. That's fine. Apocalypse or not, we can't ignore our kids' educational needs. Timmy has spent too much time without reading a single thing. We need to get him to read again. Otherwise, he'll grow up to be an anaphylactic savage. Analphabetic savage. Got it. There's actually an ending where you get like 8 cats in the bunker and each day one comes and eats a can of soup. If they don't have enough soup, they kick you. The cats kick you out? That's hilarious. Here, read some checkers. Aw, he's over here now. Meow meow. Good thing we have those checkers. They contain an instruction sheet. Perfect reading material for a young boy like Timmy. Who would have anticipated that reading those 3 sentences too many times over would fry his brain a little bit? Poor Timmy. Dolores is still tired. Timmy needs an extra blanket. Fine. Fuck it. Eat and drink, my children. Eat and drink. And nobody can go out. Okay. Our last expedition brought news of a vehicle parked down the street. It sure looked unique, but we never got close enough to get a good look. We're almost certain it's not a bandit trap. Perhaps we should send someone over to check it out. Fuck it, why not? Eventually the cats died out and they started feeding raccoons and pigeons. They thought it was their duty to do so. We had clouds of pigeons on our street, so many that it attracted hawks. It was a nightmare. Jesus Christ. You're living in a zoo, man. You're living in a zoo. You're living in a sitcom. Yeah, we'll send Dolores out. Fuck it, why not? Ooh, bless you. Meow. A shocking discovery, it was a rusty tank. It was a little crispy around the edges, and it was also missing wheels and some other crucial parts. But the seats were fairly comfortable. Wouldn't it be amazing to just drive away and leave this radioactive hell behind us? Timmy's sick. Dolores has rested. Fatigued, sick, fatigued, and tired. Well, get more fatigued with no food and water. Timmy has always enjoyed running around like crazy and riding his bike. A compact shelter has little to offer for a boy with legs that are way too long for it. He's been asking and asking for a chance to get outside. Should he risk his life and send him out for a short walk? That's what a responsible parent would do, right? No. Walk in place, Timmy. Do somersaults. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow. Yes, meow. We had to say no. What else could we do? It's dangerous, and Timmy's sad little puppy eyes aren't enough to convince us. And no, chewing your own foot is not a convincing argument either. What? Timmy's sick. Life is hard for us right now, but Dolores is in a good mood. You bring in a fridge, and Sharkov takes it home, and as a cloning device, he makes perfect clones of himself. What the fuck is this game? What is going on? That is a crazy thing to experience. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't happen in my run. But it would be hilarious if it did. It would be hilarious. Time to ration supplies. Well, Dolores is doing well. Is she fine? She's still fatigued. Dolores! Girl! We need you in the field. She's in pretty good shape? Alright. Well then, in that case, we'll give you some food and water. Dolores is in good shape. Let's do it. We should prepare. Sharkov is still a fresh addition to our little family. We need to keep an eye on it, and believe it or not, just today we noticed something on its collar. A metal plate with an address on it, and it's not far. Should we take a quick trip and see what's there? I'm curious. I'm nosy. I want to see. Day 50. Jesus Christ. Oh no, he took the cat back. Before we reached the end of the street, we were stopped by two men wearing dark coats and stylish hats. They rushed toward the cat and pick him up, saying they've been looking for him for a while now. Supposedly Sharikov belongs to an old lady who's rather fond of it and misses the little guy dearly. Oh, well, that's fine. We shrugged and went back to our shelter. The cat didn't seem to care, so why should we? Good thing we didn't get too attached to it the last few days. Dolores is calm. All right, he needs water. Dolores doesn't need shit. No reward? That's what I'm saying. No reward? Pissing me off. Making me mad. All right, we're sending Dolores, and she's going to take the axe. I don't know what the fuck the ammo is going to do. What is this? What the hell is that? It's just Timmy again, all by himself. Poor Timmy. Dolores is on her way to the surface. Let's hope she'll make it back. Timmy's sick as fuck. Here, Timmy, you're the only one in here. Your reward is them not killing you for the cat. Oh. Boo. What's that sound? Something is coming. Oh, no, something's below us. It's only reasonable to go check it out. What about using that manhole in the corner? We gave Dolores the axe. We should have gave it to Timmy. Oh my god. He's crazy. Oh no. Going into a tight, dark tunnel is not a good idea, especially with those weird noises coming from it. They're giving us the creeps, even up here. Timmy has rested, but his behavior is odd. That's not good. Bandits are at the door, promising the worst fate we can imagine if we don't let them in. It's time to make a stand or surrender. Okay, well, Timmy's dead. It's all over. Die in your fallout shelter. Damn! They killed the kid? That's fucked up. At least the cat wasn't... Oh, the cat's back. It was their cat? Curiosity killed the cat, they say. All those expeditions we sent out led a band of renegades to us. Damn. We had to yield, and our fate remains uncertain. We're not optimistic. The only law now is the law of the wasteland, and we're not going to benefit from that. To our surprise, we found Sharikov back in our shelter this morning. We're not exactly sure why it came back. Is it our good care it appreciates? Our kind heart's optimism? Or just our stockpile of soup cans? Only time will tell. We survived for 53 days. Hopefully the raiders were nice to the cat. We're going to pretend they were nice to the cat. Timmy, day 2 of being alone. Oh, shit. All right, Ratatouille. 3 of us survived Ratatouille, beast fight, plumbing action, government age, problematic radio, nuclear fallout, innocence preserved, traitors be trading. Graffiti, family ties. Missed the Army Scout? There was an Army Scout? No. Dolores really shouldn't have gone with that axe. Yeah, I know. I know. That's on me. I made the wrong call. I didn't think fucking raiders would show up right after. There and back again. All right. We perished. Oh, the Army Scout was the playing card thing. Got it, got it. And there we have it, folks. We lasted longer than I thought we would, actually. 53 days. That's quite a few. That's a few months. 60 days. So yeah, that's a month and a half. Not bad at all. Anyway, thank you. This is my YouTube outro here. Thanks, YouTube, for watching this video. If you would be so kind to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch if you want to hang out live. That's it for me. See you later, YouTube.